Finneas started writing music before I did, because he's 4 years older than me. He started when he was like 12 or something. And he was so good immediately at 12. Like I have his notebook that he wrote those first songs in. And like, I read the lyrics sometimes and it's just like shocking to me that he was writing from this place of like having been alive for 400 years.
He is my best friend. And we write everything together. He produces all my shit. We perform together. Yeah, he has really smelly feet.
We wrote all of the songs in my brother's bedroom, and that's like, that, like, that's kind of how it is. And like the world sort of knows it now, and people around the world know it, like it's just insane and insanely surreal. But what's cool is like, I'm still making music in his bedroom. We're still doing that. Like I just think like so many people just think that you need to rent a studio and you need to have all these producers there and all these co-writers and all these like people and it's like, bro, like if you want to make art, like fucking make art. Like, what are you doing, Do it wherever you can. Like, make it in a fucking closet. We started working together, I think, like, I'd say a year before we actually wrote that song together. Because I guess that was sort of the first full song we wrote, like, equally, I'd say. And, like, before that, I had written a bunch of songs on my own, and he had written a bunch on his own. And then, I don't know, we just, like, made stuff because, like, we could. It was, like, so... There was no intention whatsoever. There was no intention, no, like, I'm gonna be a star. I made music because I wanted to. He made music because he wanted to. He's my best friend, so, we're friends and we just make shit.
We write a lot, like, in characters almost, where we kind of come up with a storyline for somebody and we write from that perspective, and like it could be something we've never experienced ever and we're just writing about it.
I don't think either of us think of this as like, we're not against not working with each other, but we're not against working with each other. There's never like, oh, we have to work together on this. We can't not. Like, that's, because then it's like, well, I don't know, because it's like I write my own stuff all the time that I write alone, and he writes his own stuff all the time that he writes alone. And, then we'll write together and then whatever. And it's like there's never like, oh, I have to write, we both have to write this now, or you have to write this now. And it's completely organic, and it's like, I'm not going to say we will never not work together, but I'm not going to say we're going to not work together at some point, because we're just like living in it, and we're like doing what we're doing, and that's that. And it's like, if it's not broken,
we can't have this be the rest of our lives. We were talking about it the other day, which is like, we have to... Well, I'm 17, dude. I can't have my life exactly like this forever. And he can't either. He's just become like an adult. He just got a house. Like, he has a girlfriend and like wants a dog. It's weird. It's a weird balance because I want to grow in my life and grow up and have a life, but I already have my career.